Barang basikal ni mahal. So don't stress out to spend everything at one time.
My ride, I always check on my distance and my heart rate. It's more important for me. First thing I check about the speed. If over the speed limit, I will control. And also the second, I will check my power because I don't want to overuse my energy and then can maintain my energy and power to finish my ride.
Okay, during the ride, I will look into the cadence, the speed also. I think the most important is the route. If you plan to go some kind of different route yang you never discover, then you have to tengok data yang dekat dalam Garmin. But you have to convert the file from GPX and then it goes into the computer.
I just look at the distance and the time. I'm just riding for fun, right? But if you're doing effort, that's when you start looking at the power meter and the cadence.
During the ride, I selalu tengok macam cadence punya data, heart rate, and then my power, my tempo based on that lah. So if like say the route rolling, then I need to keep my power, my cadence and also my heart rate as well.
For the ride, usually we look at the power, and because I'm using the Garmin Vector and the Garmin RK200, so we look at the power and look at pedal movement. Yeah? We can look at the pedal whether we step too much on the left leg or too much on the right leg. So by looking at the cycling computer, then we will know that we are having a balanced strength on both leg, left and right leg. The power meter also very important so that if you're going downhill or uphill, we are having a consistent power and not based on the speed or cadence. The best is set to average 3 seconds because if you look at 1 second, sometimes you have spike. So the average it to 3 seconds, that is the most accurate.
If you ride with data, so at least you know how far you're going, how fast you're going. Also on top of that, to monitor you punya cardiovascular dengan penggunaan heart rate monitor. Barang basikal ni mahal, so don't stress out to spend everything at one time. The most important thing is for you to enjoy dulu. So when you enjoy the experience of riding, only then you start thinking, okay, maybe I should invest getting a cycling computer. There's a few range daripada low end sampai top end. So you can start from low end, probably cost you around 5 to 800 ringgit for a computer. If you buy a bundle together with heart rate monitor and cadence punya sensor, that might cost you a bit more, around 1,001, 2,005. So kalau orang tu serious in training, so I highly recommend dia orang pakai satu, of course, heart rate monitor dengan cadence sensor. So you don't worry too much about going fast, but work on you punya cardiovascular system. Tengok you punya zone heart rate, how hard you can push, how long you can push, what's your resting heart rate, and then your cadence. Sebab cadence ni adalah fundamental in endurance punya riding. So that's how you develop your cardiovascular. So basically, the higher your cadence and longer you can maintain, that's good. So don't worry too much about going fast. Focus on these two things dulu, then baru you move on to other things. And I hope you guys stay safe. Esok pun nak berpuasa.